Your dog did something today that looked small. So small you probably ignored it completely. But according to animal behavior researchers, that single behavior may have been one of the deepest emotional statements your dog can make. And here's the disturbing part. Most owners never recognize it. They think love from a dog looks obvious. Tail wagging, excitement, licking, following you around the house. But the strongest signs that your dog sees you as family are usually quiet, subtle, almost invisible unless you know what you're looking for. Welcome to Pawsmind. If you're new here, hit subscribe right now because this is exactly the kind of thing we talk about every single week. Today we're breaking down 6 behaviors that reveal your dog has stopped seeing you as just a human and started seeing you as part of their pack, their safety system, their emotional home. And stay with me, because number 1 is the behavior people misunderstand the most, and once you understand it, you'll never look at your dog the same way again. 1. Your dog sleeps facing away from you. This one confuses almost everybody. Most owners think, my dog isn't interested in me anymore. Wrong. In canine psychology, turning their back toward another living creature is one of the highest forms of trust that exists. The back is vulnerable. The spine is vulnerable. The blind side is vulnerable. A dog does not expose that area unless their nervous system fully believes they are safe. When your dog sleeps facing away from you, they're not disconnecting from you. They're saying something much deeper. I don't need to watch you. That sentence matters more than people realize, because trust in dogs is not measured by excitement. It's measured by the absence of fear. And there's a second layer almost nobody talks about. Many dogs position themselves facing outward toward doors, hallways, or windows while keeping their back against you. That means they're not just trusting you, they're standing guard with you. You protect me. I protect us. That's family behavior. But keep watching, because the next one is something your dog does during your worst emotional moments, and it reveals more about your bond than most people are ready to hear. 2. Your dog comes to you when they're scared. Thunder, fireworks, strangers, loud noises, vet offices. Watch what your dog does in those moments, because fear reveals attachment faster than happiness ever will. Behavioral scientists call this the secure base effect. Human infants do it. Wolves do it. Dogs do it too. When the nervous system enters distress, the brain automatically searches for the safest emotional anchor available. And if your dog runs directly to you instead of away from you, that means your presence regulates their fear response. Your voice lowers cortisol. Your proximity slows the stress cycle. Your existence feels protective to their biology. Think about how massive that is. Out of the entire world, your dog chose you as the place where danger feels smaller. But here's where owners accidentally damage this bond. Some people punish fearful behavior. They yell, "Push the dog away!" Force confidence. You think you're teaching strength, but your dog learns something terrifying instead. My safe place disappears when I'm vulnerable. Try this instead. Stay calm. Speak softer. Reduce stimulation. Let your dog stay close without forcing interaction. Safety first. Training second. And what your dog does next after emotional safety is even more powerful. Because number 3 is one of the purest signs of family bonding in the canine world. 3. Your dog checks on you constantly. Not clinginess. Not obsession. Connection. Your dog walks into another room, then comes back 30 seconds later just to look at you. You're cooking, they appear. You're in the bathroom, suddenly there they are again. You move slightly in bed, one eye opens immediately. This behavior comes from pack monitoring instincts. In wild canine social systems, separation from the group can mean death. So dogs naturally track the movement, safety, and location of individuals they emotionally depend on. Your dog isn't trying to control you. They're making sure the family unit is intact. And here's the incredible part. Studies using GPS tracking on free-moving dogs found that many dogs repeatedly orient themselves toward their owners, even while exploring independently. That means even when they're doing their own thing, part of their brain is still keeping track of you. You're psychologically tethered together. Let that sink in, because the next behavior is something most people call annoying, when it's actually one of the deepest attachment signals a dog can give. 4. Your dog follows you into the bathroom. Yes, even there, especially there. Humans laugh about this behavior constantly, but from your dog's perspective, it makes perfect sense. You disappear behind a barrier. The pack separates. Visual contact breaks. So your dog follows, not because they're needy, because social animals are biologically programmed to maintain proximity with trusted members of their group, and bathrooms are strangely important in canine psychology for another reason. You are stationary there. Predictable, calm, non-threatening. For many dogs, simply lying near you during quiet moments creates emotional regulation. Your breathing stabilizes them. Your scent stabilizes them. Your presence stabilizes them. That's why older dogs especially become more proximity-oriented over time. The bond deepens with age. And if this surprised you, hold on, because the next one is the behavior that emotionally destroys dogs when it's misunderstood. 5. Your dog brings you their favorite toy. Most owners think this means one thing: play with me. Sometimes yes, but very often, it's much deeper than that. In canine social behavior, valuable resources are not casually shared, especially prized objects. When your dog brings you their favorite toy, they're doing one of two things. Either they're inviting cooperative interaction, or they're offering possession access to someone they completely trust. Both are huge. Remember, dogs descended from animals where resource guarding was tied directly to survival. Food mattered, objects mattered, ownership mattered. So when your dog willingly places something emotionally valuable into your hands, that behavior carries enormous psychological weight. And notice this: many dogs don't even want you to throw the toy. They just want you to hold it, touch it, acknowledge it, because the object itself becomes social bonding. This matters to me, so I want it connected to you. That's not obedience. That's attachment. And the final behavior on this list is the quietest one of all. But once it starts happening, your relationship with your dog has fundamentally changed forever. 6. Your dog relaxes completely around you. This is the real goal. Not excitement, not tricks, not constant stimulation. Relaxation. A dog that sees you as family eventually stops performing around you. They sigh deeply beside you, sleep heavily near you, stretch fully exposing their stomach, stop reacting to every tiny sound when you're nearby. Why? Because their nervous system no longer believes survival mode is necessary. And biologically, that is one of the strongest indicators of secure attachment researchers observe across mammalian species. True trust. Looks quiet. Your dog isn't trying to impress you anymore. They're resting inside your presence. That may be the purest form of love animals are capable of giving. And honestly, most humans will go their entire lives without another creature trusting them that deeply. Here's the truth most people never realize. Your dog is not asking for perfection. They're asking for emotional safety, consistency, presence. The small moments matter more than expensive toys, perfect training, or complicated routines ever will. Because to your dog, family is not defined by species. It's defined by who feels safe to exist around. So if your dog does even a few things on this list, you matter to them more than you know. Which behavior surprised you the most? Tell me in the comments because I read every single one. And if this video changed the way you see your dog, subscribe to Pawsmind and share this with another dog owner who needs to hear it.